Okay, the fake hoax Steve Irwin killed from a hundreds of Stingray, uh, attacks from the tail of an 8-foot Stingray. He his character died at 44. Do you understand that he didn't die in a Stingray attack? Fact. Period. They actually had an entire country and even a lot of the United States fooled into thinking this idiot who used to throw steaks to crocodiles got killed in a Stingray attack. So what you're going to do is you're going to see the liar, who is the guy who claims to be the guy who photographed this, and you will see the pantomime, the nonsense with the hand signals, and then I'm going to make it perfectly clear to you that this was a hoax, and they should be ashamed of themselves because they fooled people with real grief for a piece of garbage that didn't die and didn't get hurt. Fact.
You were in quite shallow water, weren't you, when you were filming?
We'd only been motoring for a few minutes, and we found a massive stingray. Fantastic. We're actually looking for something to shoot for another project, and we'd swum with stingrays many times before.
They're not usually aggressive, are they?
Not at all. This one was extraordinarily large. It was 8 foot wide, massive bull ray. So it was very impressive. So we're only in chest deep water. We slipped over the side of the inflatable. We stood up, we chatted about what we were going to do. We always made a bit of a plan when we were filming underwater. And we just started shooting. We'd been shooting it for a few minutes. Stingrays are normally very calm. If they don't want you to be around them, they'll swim away. They're very fast swimmers. Couple of minutes, we'd been filming. We stood up, we said, what shots do we want to get? We always tried to put the animal between Steve and I underwater, so the animal was in the foreground. And we stood up and said, one last shot, you swim up from behind the animal, and I'll try and get a shot of it swimming away. And so that's what we did.
So that's Steve swimming up and you're getting the shot. And what happened?
Well, I had the camera on. I thought this is going to be a great shot. It's going to be in the doco for sure. Fantastic. And all of a sudden it propped on its front and started stabbing wildly with its tail. Hundreds of strikes in a few seconds. Started stabbing wildly with its tail. Hundreds of strikes in a few seconds. There started stabbing wildly with its tail. Hundreds of strikes in a few seconds. There started stabbing wildly with its tail. Hundreds of strikes in a few seconds. There.
Hey, welcome to the show, guys.
Hey guys, welcome to the show. We have Pompo in the house, of course, to actually premiere his first movie skit, and it's going to be put the kiddies to bed. It's going to be a horror movie. Luckily enough,
Yeah, go ahead and tell them who we got.
we had Lenny the crotchety crocodile. You met him this morning. We actually have him back. He was where was he at again?
He was at the Steve Irwin Steak and Thon Grill.
The Steakathon Grill. Is that the place? Is that where he was at? Was he doing the 2-for-1 Steve Irwin prime cuts?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great. So, anyways, we actually got him. Instead of eating Steve Irwin steaks, he's helping us with this next skit. Cheers and enjoy. Hey guys, it's Teddy the Crouchety Crocodile. Welcome to the show. I eat pompos. Pompo steaks.
Pompo powers activate!
That was wonderful.
Oh, thank you.
No, really, Pompo, that was wonderful. Actually, Lenny, he already went back to the restaurant. I want to thank him again for his participation.
Oh yeah, it was wonderful working with him. It's just marvelous.
Yeah, it looked like you two really put the point across that nobody died, nobody got hurt in the Steve Irwin fake hoax Stringray Death circus fiasco. if anyone says that Steve Irwin died from a multiple Stingray,
A shard attack in chest.
yeah, you're a liar. Fact.